The Merc with the Mouth returns, but is this one better than part 1? Let's take a crack at it here on Movies in a Nutshell.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Melee Mob to see all our movie news, reviews, and so much more.
Hello everyone and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I am your host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, hit that thumbs up button, because you know you want to like this, please. Today our movie will be Deadpool 2. In this video we will be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet, hit that watch later button on this video, go and watch the movie, and then come back in and join on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. Some people are just born to do things, like Steven Spielberg was born to be a director, Cole Sprouse was born to be a douche, and Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. Seriously, I don't think this movie could have worked with anyone else playing Deadpool but Ryan Reynolds, because it's just a match made in hell. I love it. Directed by David Leitch, or Leitch, whichever, who also directed Atomic Blonde, and he's actually more known for his stunt work, which is pretty evident here because the stunt coordination and the action is fantastic. Ryan Reynolds cranks it up to 11 here with his fucking hilarious one-liners, quips, and references. Though I probably think he's just being himself, because if you watch all his other movies, he pretty much does the same thing, except that in this one, it fits like a glove with the character, so it just works beautifully. He has so much charisma that he has great chemistry with literally every other character. I mean, seriously, if he had a movie with just him and Colossus, hell, or even him with Peter, that would be amazing and awesome, and I would be in line to watch it. I loved how in part 1, Deadpool learns about what it means to be a hero, and now in this one he learns about what it means to be a family. And this just goes to show that this isn't some mindless, violent, foul-mouthed movie. There are some layers and depth. Besides, like Deadpool said, this is a family movie. He wasn't wrong. I knew Vanessa was gonna die the moment she showed Deadpool the IUD she took out. She was like, I'm ready to start a family now. And I'm like, uh-oh, it's too early in the movie, she's gonna die. Though she still could have gotten pregnant with it still inside of her, because IUDs aren't always effective. My favorite scene is where the X-Force jumped out the plane looking all badass and stuff, and then almost immediately they die horrible deaths. It was unexpected and fucking hilarious, even though it actually did serve a purpose, because by the end of the movie, the real X-Force will be already formed. Even Deadpool had his gray X-Force suit on. Nice Easter egg. I see what you did there. It was also awesome to learn that why the other X-Men are never in the X-Mansion whenever Deadpool is. It's because they're hiding from him. Like Deadpool's walking down the hallway and then you see Professor X, Quicksilver, and Cyclops, and then like in a room, and then Beast is just like closing the door quietly so Deadpool doesn't see them. I thought that was hilarious. It was awesome and kind of answers the question like, why are they never there? Oh, it makes sense. Deadpool's annoying. Duh. Though, why was the young team there? They were from the 80s in X-Men Apocalypse, and I'm pretty sure Deadpool takes place in present day. So what, you know, whatever. You can't keep up with the X-Men timelines in the movies or even in the comics. Fuck that, it's a headache. I loved all the characters. I thought they were pretty funny and awesome, and I actually loved Josh Brolin as Cable, who is probably having a great year right now because he's in like the 2 biggest movies of the year. So he's loving his life. I also really like the Terminator vibe that he brought to the movie. It's pretty badass, and I like that they actually kind of made a John Connor joke because that was obviously intentional. I also thought Domino was pretty badass, though is her power being lucky or bringing bad luck to others? Yeah, it's both. Also, it is nice to see Rebel Wilson getting some work outside of Pitch Perfect. It's nice. Good for her. The Juggernaut makes a proper debut because no one gives a shit about The Last Stand. Thankfully, he didn't say, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, but he did have an awesome fight with longtime comic book rival Colossus. That was pretty great, even though he got his butthole destroyed as if he was Edward Norton in American History X. Though I think you see his hand kind of rising in the corner to show that he's still alive, which is good because you cannot go down like that. The end credit scene, or the mid-credit scene, whatever you want to call it, is probably the best we've ever seen in a movie. Deadpool just gets Cable's fixed time machine watch and goes back in time to like X-Men Origins Wolverine, where you see the first Deadpool with him in it. He goes over there and shoots the shit out of him and says, I fixed the timeline. That was pretty genius. And then he goes back and shoots Ryan Reynolds in the face after he accepted the role for Green Lantern. But that's okay though, because if he wouldn't have done that, he wouldn't have been the star he is now. You gotta go from the bottom and then go from the top. Not like Drake, because Canada is not the bottom. And also sometimes you just gotta make fun of yourself. Don't ask. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's take a look at the rating system, starting with the best from the left. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch on your board, and avoid at all costs. This movie had non-stop action and comedy and really breezed through the 2 hours. All the characters here were likable and did their parts well. In a world where superhero movies are everywhere, Deadpool further establishes his own identity while making fun of other ones at the same time, thus making his movies feel very fresh every time you watch them. While I did love this movie, I actually liked part 1 just a little bit more. So I hereby declare Deadpool 2 an awesome must watch. So what do you guys rate the movie? Vote in the poll above my head. Where is the poll, you ask? Tap the screen, hit the I button, and cast your vote. Simple. Also, what was your favorite part of the movie? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and fuck you, Logan.